exclusive. Let's welcome the Cupid Mentors. Today we're going to play Cupid. And I just found out that there are 4 possible endings. And we are on chapter 4 of 8. So that's really exciting. I'm kind of happy about that. So let's go back. Turn. Okay, continue. In chapter 4, Metamorphosis. Rumors are still alive in some circles. Which rumors? I don't remember now. But Gillian hadn't come clean with his hadn't Gillian come clean with his romantic escapades? Too complicated, she reasoned. The rumors were still alive in some circles. Okay, we just went backwards. But hadn't Gillian come clean with his romantic escapades? Hadn't he vowed to be faithful since he had made his intentions clear? Who to believe? Perhaps it was possible that... Catherine pushed away the insinuation of that last thought and rearranged her face into a merry smile. She curtsied. My Lord Marquis, thank you for coming. That last bit came out too loud in her ears. It felt like her voice was compensating. She suppressed a groan. I hope you found the show satisfactory. My Lord Marquis. Oh, sorry. My Lord Marquis, what happened to Guilly monster? At once the memories flooded her mind. That used to be her greeting every time she'd visit him back then. She would scream that when she saw him right before she flung her arms around his neck. I just gave him a feminine voice. Catherine didn't know what to do. Suddenly, the hands that had never betrayed her felt like they belonged to someone else. She cleared her throat and felt the smile harden on her face. Pardon my past slight, sire. I was a bit precocious child. After all, I must give my respect to the sponsor on this event. Thank you, by the way. It didn't have to be so extravagant. Wasn't it your dream to play in Paris, Cass? I thought your debut would be the perfect opportunity to fulfill that dream. The Marquis stepped into her quarters and closed the door. Catherine flinched, afraid that the small room would draw them even closer. Just the effect he wanted, probably. Sly fox. She floundered for a bit, then contented herself in fussing with the flowers on the table. Should she chase him out? Why wasn't she chasing him out? Mère Catherine. I didn't think you'd be attending tonight, sir. Aren't you traveling? Yes, I was. But I wouldn't miss your concerto for the whole of France. Gillian stepped forward. And it seems my investments were well placed. Gillian drew closer to Catherine, so near that she could smell the mint of his breath. Ew. He appeared to reach out to her face. It changed direction in the last minute. Oh, these flowers are from the Duke. How pretty. He examined the card dangling a hair away from Catherine's ear, trying to look fascinated by the piece of decorative. Then he stepped back, grinning like an idiot. He really has great taste. Wherever did you learn that, muckhead? If he thought that kind of ploy would make her swoon, he was dead wrong. In fact, all it made her want to do was wipe that stupid grin off his face. I agree. With the back side of the vase. Thanks. Yes, he does, doesn't he? She gritted her teeth, unable to take the acidic edge of her voice. It wouldn't be so hard. All she had to do was grab the neck of the expensive vase and fling it at his head. She wasn't sure if the vase would break. Maybe not. Maybe she would need to hit him again for full effect. Catherine, did you hear what I just said? Huh? I said now that I'm back in town, would you consider playing for me again? It was part of the original arrangement, after all. She felt the tendons in her neck tighten. I have a full schedule this week, sire, but I'll let you know when I'm free. Oh. Sire, I must retire for the night. I'm exhausted from my performance, after all. Excuse me. Catherine turned around and went for her coat. She felt Guilly grab her hand. Wait, They stared at each other for a couple seconds. Gillian looked like he was about to say something. His mouth opened and closed as if debating the correct words in his head. But he dropped Catherine's hand a moment later. I'm sorry, you're right. You must be tired. His shoulders dropped. Catherine felt a tinge of disappointment, but she ignored it quickly. Gillian let out a sigh. You know I'm not good at this, Catherine. Oh, what do I know? You seem to do just fine. You have an amazing track record. Catherine folded her arms over her chest with a pout. Oh, that. That's just because of my face. Oh gosh, it's Archie Bunker. When he talks to that guy, he's like, it's my face. That's wonderful. What? Most people think I'm deep and thoughtful when I stare at them like this. I just run with it. Catherine bit her lip to prevent a chuckle from escaping, but the laughter burst from her. He hasn't changed at all. Before she could stop herself, a mischievous smile appeared on her lips. No, actually, it's your inability to make big gestures, Guilly. Oh, look at you. She copied his tight, alert posture. You stand stiff as a board. I guess it fools people into believing you're graceful, dashing soul. Gillian made a pout. I am dashing, though. Maybe. Au contraire, monsieur. I did have the misfortune of being a victim to your dancing. You should always bring that up. It was a long time ago. He looked so distressed that Catherine couldn't help but tease him further. I mourn for the death of my little toe, sire. I liked that toe. It was a traumatic experience. Before long, they were laughing, like it was the most natural thing in the world. When did it change? Hadn't it always been like this? Catherine settled back into her own skin, lulling the confusion in her veins. Kath. She looked up at him. Her own emotion stung her. You can't keep running away from me. She sighed deeply. Her hands tightened around her resolve for lack of a solid thing to hold on to. Perhaps not, but I have already given you an answer. I am aware. I've tried to escape it. Please don't take offense. I thought it would be easy. I love to clear my head, to fill my mind with other things. Traveling usually does the trick. For a while, I thought I was successful. Even during my trip, I would catch myself thinking such absurd things like, I wonder what Kath would say when she sees that. No, I don't think Catherine likes this too much. What Kath used to say. It was funny, but also a little infuriating, you know. And you never left my mind. So I wish I knew how to do this. I'm too used to people leaving me that I do not know how to quit on my own. I must bother you the amount of lovers I had in the past. I'm so sorry for that. I almost wish I really was that adept. But like I've told you, they were simply rumors. The rest of the people are realizing that I'm not interesting as they had initially thought. Gilliam, I never stay long, Kath. One can say I'm amazing with first impressions. There's a nagging feeling that that's all I'm ever good for. Sort of exotic trophy people like to collect for its sake, then put aside when the novelty expires. I can't blame them. By now I'm quite sure that I am what is wrong. I must be better at letting people go. But you?